The Quadrilla Race makes its grand return for the 5th event of the Team Quadrilla Marble League in Season 2. Usually we see this event earlier on in the event lineup, but with 4 events under our belt, the championship has already been a bit more stratified going into this event. You can see the Slimeballs fans perched in the top funnel of this familiar course, the 8th time we have seen this course in this recurring event. Slimeballs on top after event 4. They retook the championship lead after getting their 3rd medal. Then it's the Shadow Riders, Efficient Eggs, and Poison Ivy. Deep Divers, though, rising up 8 spots after their gold in the last event. But Heat 1 of 4, Slippery, Daisy, Honeydew, and Cheddar. This is a stacked heat. We have Honeydew and Cheddar, past medalists in this event in last season, and Daisy, winner of this event in the B division. And it is Daisy from the Yellow Lotus that has the lead in the top funnel. They've got a pretty good speed and are already out of it. Everyone else is playing catch up. Cheddar in 2nd place right now for the Golden Cheeses. Can Honeydew catch up? They will not. Honeydew, the Majestic Melons gold medalists of the Quadrilla Race in Season 1, are knocked out in the heats. And our home team is also knocked out with Slippery, although kind of expected. They were placed in a heat with 3 marbles that are very accomplished in this event. But the Yellow Lotus and the Golden Cheeses will be moving on. Heat 2 of 4. Shadow Riders, Floundering Fish, Blue Lotus, and the Olive Orbs, Olive Garden, and Nightfall, 2 reserves in this heat. We also have Iris, the captain of the Blue Lotus. Blue Lotus, after getting last in with their reserve in the last event, looking to turn it around here. And Iris is already in the lead. Olive Garden in 2nd. Shadow Riders and Floundering Fish trying to catch up. It looks like they're too far gone though, and it is the Blue Lotus and the Olive Orbs that are going to advance. Olive Orbs get their first top-half finish in this event. First top-half finish of the entire season. They got no higher than 12th in the first 4 events. Gotta be happy with this. Times though, no faster than 15.75 seconds. The record held by Cheddar is 13.2 seconds. I think that says something about how hard it's gonna be to beat. But Heat 3, Efficient Eggs, Bobble Squad, Green Lotus, and Team Atlantic. Team Atlantic also with their reserve Orca participating. They do a lot of extra work in this season thus far. They have the lead right now. Bobble Squad in 2nd place, but Bobble Squad goes hurtling off the course. They will not be advancing. Green Lotus almost made a great comeback to steal the win from Team Atlantic. It wouldn't have mattered, both of them are advancing, but that was a great charge. Those two finished, almost a photo finish between those two. By 400ths of a second, Team Atlantic holds on in front of the Green Lotus. Efficient Eggs can only settle for 3rd, despite having a time that probably would have advanced in previous heats. But now, in the final heat, also, this is kind of a stacked heat as well. Poison Ivy, Sinister Sprinters, Valley Dashers, and the Deep Divers. 3 of them were the top 3 in their groups in the Quadrilla Race, in the qualifiers. The other is the Deep Divers, who have done well in this event before, but they're in last right now. Valley Dashers fall off the course at the final part, and they lose it to the Sinister Sprinters. Look at this, it would look like an easy advancement for the Poison Ivy and the Valley Dashers, but the Valley Dashers fall off so late, and that is heartbreaking for them. They will DNF. Venom from the Poison Ivy gets the win. Demon from the Sinister Sprinters gets advancement handed to them. Valley and Bobble Squad, the only 2 DNFs, they get 15th and 16th. Efficient Eggs gets the best time of the rest. Going into semi-final A. Yellow Lotus, Olive Orbs, Team Atlantic, and Sinister Sprinters. A lot of the teams that are up there in the championship have been knocked out. This is interesting here. It's like the bottom 3 in the championship have not been knocked out. And Team Atlantic, look at this, already through a funnel. They made a move that was timed absolutely perfectly. Could they be on for a record here? They're already done. Olive Orbs also going to advance with them to the final. Both of those two, the reserves of their team, Yellow Lotus and Sinister Sprinters, can do absolutely nothing about it. Yellow Lotus and Sinister Sprinters, gold medalists and bronze medalists of the B Division Quadrilla Race last season. But they will be knocked out in the semifinals, and it's happened! It's finally happened! 13.06 seconds 8 events of the quadruple race on this course, and finally, Cheddar's record has been broken. Team Atlantic with Orca gets the record. What a job from them. They are looking to get the team's first podium ever. Certainly going to be racing for their injured captain. But now, in the second semi-final, Cheddar is in this one. They want their record back. Poison Ivy also have a big lead. Looks like they should advance. Blue Lotus are stuck on the course. Poison Ivy will advance, and so will the Green Lotus. So will the Golden Cheeses. Green Lotus, is knocked out. They try to mount a challenge, and it looks like they will place higher up of those that didn't advance. Blue Lotus didn't make it out of the first funnel, so the Blue Lotus will get 4th, and they should get 8th from 5th to 8th. Poison Ivy and the Golden Cheeses going to the final. Look at this. Green Lotus, Yellow Lotus, Sinister Sprinters, and Blue Lotus make up 5th through 8th. All of the Lotus teams knocked out in the semi-final. But now, for the final, Team Atlantic, Golden Cheeses, Olive Orbs, and Poison Ivy, Orca, Cheddar, Olive Garden, and Venom, the bottom 3 in the championship here. Poison Ivy, the only one up there in the championship. But it is Team Atlantic in the lead, wanting to get a gold perhaps. Olive Orbs, though, made the same move as Team Atlantic. They're well out in front. Olive Orbs, if they just keep it clean, they should win, and they have. Team Atlantic all the way in the back. Poison Ivy stuck. They have to get pushed by Team Atlantic. They give silver to the Golden Cheeses. But Poison Ivy, look at this. They were in 2nd place. And they slow down. They stumble. But Team Atlantic that goes on their path cannot get by them. And Team Atlantic, despite getting the record, missed the podium. Team Atlantic needed this. They needed at least a podium, but they miss it in the final. That is absolute heartbreak for Orca and Team Atlantic. But the Olive Orbs are overjoyed to get gold. They didn't get above 12th in the Team Quadruple Marble League before this. They get gold, though, and certainly going to shoot up the standings. Golden Cheeses also get silver, and Cheddar stands on the podium once again for the quadruple race. Top 2 in this event was the bottom 2 of the standings coming into this. And the Poison Ivy, with their 2nd medal, take the championship lead. This is our 3rd new team that is taking the championship lead. Slime Balls, Shadow Riders, Slime Balls, and now it's the Poison Ivy. But the Slime Balls, Eggs, Shadow Riders close behind. Then it's the Yellow Lotus through consistency rising up, Deep Divers, Bauble Squad, and so on.